Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Loop Hero. Last time, things go poorly very quickly, and I don't like harpies. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we shouldn't harpy, which is weird. Interesting. Yes. I know just what to do with that. Okay. We're just gonna park this guy there. Problem is that the harpies provide such a nice bonus to HP. Not the harpies, the mountain peak. The mountain peak provides such a nice bonus to HP. It's hard to give it up. This is fine. Ooh. Early battlefield, I'll take it. Oh, I screwed up my placement of the mausoleum. Whatever, I'll just park this there, I guess. All right, park the vampire mansion there. Don't worry, I have a plan. I know the knee-jerk reaction is to put the vampire mansion where it can touch 3 counts land. That's not what's going to happen. We're gonna put a grove here. Now you see what I'm doing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'll take that ring. And I'll take that ring. That's slightly better. This is also technically better, I guess, if you want to call it better. Yes, excellent. We could park a forest here. There we go. If every item that we get is just better, then we won't have any problem. This will be easy. Easy game. 0 out of 10. Loop Hero. Easy game. I'll do that guy. Too easy, 5 me. I think part of my problem last night was I concentrated way too much stuff over on the one side of the map. I don't want vampires to be present with the fight against the boss, please. Let's park this. You know what? Let's just hold on to this for now. We don't need it. We don't need another vampire mansion. Okay, we need another vampire mansion. Vampires are good loot. It's actually a really bad spot for a vampire mansion, but whatever. This is what I want to see. More skeleton guards. No, none of those things are better from the game. You've disappointed me for the last time. Nice little rock formation there. All right, early. Going for an early counts land could be very bad. I could just die. There's a lot of ghouls. I think we'll be fine. Skeleton level, slightly better. Nah. That's considerably better, though. We'll pass on the rest. There we go. Park a meadow there. We'll stick a thicket here. And more rocks. For hating harpies, I'm sure going to go for harpies, aren't I? There we go, we've gained a level. 2% chance to get a whole resource sphere instead of a chunk. +1 flat maximum number of skeletons. And Ambitious of the Dead. I've already had a rant about that. We'll take Art of Control. That seems like a nice bonus. Clicked out of the game window again. That's fine. I fixed it. Alright, we have another Chrono Crystal. That's good. We have a Blood Grove. That's very good. And let's stick a Chrono Crystal here. Just gonna spawn more enemies there. Yep, we're gonna put it there. Excellent. Cemetery will stick over here. It's a little bit close, I guess, to this side of the board. I was trying to spread out my things a little bit more. I need to remember to actually do that. I don't know, I like the summon quality. That's probably better for the loss that you take there. This one, I'm starting to respect summon quality a little bit more. I'll do that real quick. You know? We'll put that there. I hesitated for a second. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't put it there. But I'm like, yeah, we'll put it there. You have a little bit of regen, not a lot. Essentially, we have just enough regen to say that we have regen. Put that guy there. We'll get a rock to make that a flowering field at some point. All right, let's see this Blood Grove do its job. Those are goblins. I'm making them go away very quickly as soon as I get a chance. Go away, goblins. No. No. I don't respect it. That guy. Nope. No respect. Excellent, we killed the vampire first. That's a bonus. That's a nice amount of regen. I might pick that up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. What about you? I want more skeleton quality. Unfortunately, I want more skeleton quality. I'll put that down there. Alright, we have a thingy-mabob. I think it's an abomination is what it's called? I don't remember. It's been a while since I fought one, regardless. But they're not that bad, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I do need to drop off. There we go. One of our forests so that we don't lose it. Game's gonna make me work for the treasury again, I can tell. I can just tell the game's gonna make me work for a treasury again. Ah, alas. What do? You do a lot of things. You have skeleton quality. Summon quality, I guess I should say. Yeah, those, I think I'm gonna replace both of those. It drops us back down to 3 skeletons, but that's okay. At the moment, I think 3 skeletons is fine. Alright, these darn harpies. Not a problem when they're alone. A wheat field is useless for me. A cemetery is also useless for me. That's fine though. I don't even think... Well, skeletons have souls. So there's that. It's a level 5 ring. It doesn't really do enough to justify its existence, unfortunately. So I've noticed a slight change. Flesh golems aren't affected by the blood grove anymore. I believe they used to be way back when the game got first released. So there was really no sense in, like, being afraid of flesh golems because they had 15% less HP, regardless, because they always spawned next to blood groves. Okay, we got an antique shelf again. But more importantly, a treasury. So we will resolve this treasury rather quickly. I'm okay with that, actually. Alright, let's see what goodies we have. That is an amazing amulet. We'll switch that out immediately. Grimoire. Summon quality. Less regen. Less regen is not great, but we'll take that. We'll make up with it here, probably. We'll switch out this ring. Let's see, regen. We're looking at the left ring now. Give up some of our skeleton quality for regen, maybe? I don't know if I trust it. We'll try it. I do need to get a little bit of regen going. I'm relatively low on HP. And I'm only going to be encountering more enemies. More powerful enemies as well. I should start looking for a fourth skeleton spawn somehow. Okay. Grove and a blood grove. Ah. We'll do it like this. There we go. Excellent. That's a lot of regen. Gonna pass on it. Just not quite enough. It's close, but no cigar. And as I said, I am respecting summon quality right now, and I don't want to lose it all. Regular skeletons just don't cut it. No. All right, here's a big one. This will be telling for my decision-making process. All right, things are going very well. Very well indeed. That was actually extremely satisfying. Let's see, if we put a treasury there. No, not a treasury, a chrono crystal there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right there is where we want. We're at 34% attack speed. It's nice. I like it. Could use more villages. Could use more treasuries, obviously. A lot of things that we could benefit from. Better loot, obviously, as well, is always good. There's a village. We'll put it... I'm not going to put it there. I want to, but I'm not. I'm going to park it here. Because this is starting to become a kind of a dangerous corner. I want to have some healing going into it. The bandit camp sucks. But we'll Oblivion it as soon as we can. Oh, we also gained a level. I don't know how long we've had that. 0.05 or 0.5 bonus for every energy, for every skeleton summoned. That's nice. Laying down 1 life is a trap. Yeah, unseen care, definitely. There's no argument there. Just gaining magic HP for every skeleton I summon is so good. Just watch the number go up. Beautiful. So I'm just going to constantly be getting more powerful as time goes on, and that's exactly the kind of benefit that you need to play the game. Because the enemies are going to continue getting more powerful. That's a lot of skeleton level. That's a lot of skeleton level, at least compared to what we have. I'm gonna hate losing the summon quality, but that's a lot of skeleton level. I can't say no to that. Easy. Easy fight. There we go. There's our 4th skeleton that we were looking for. I like the magic HP. I like the attack speed. I don't like the lack of summon quality. Summon quality is where it's at. That's a bad place for the skeleton archer. So I gain HP for enemies with souls who die. I gain HP for each skeleton that I summoned. So now it's just a matter of continuing to improve my position, and no, I can't lose more summon quality, man. I'll tell you what, don't need that regen as much now. We'll do that. That's tempting. We'll hold off on that for now. We have a chrono crystal. That's nice. We'll park it there. We might at least be able to get to see the boss on this run. It largely depends. Things are going to get even harder. You're already making me question that ring, huh? No, regen's not gonna help me at the moment. Put that rock down. We'll put this wheat field down. And hopefully we don't lose any of our equipment. It would be nice. Excellent. Okay, we're going in here with a full bar of HP. We don't get more stacked than this. This could be painful. It probably will be a little bit painful. But hey, the guard skeleton is coming out, saving the day. We're doing okay. That was going to be the hardest fight, and we succeeded at the hardest fight. Okay. What do we want to do now? Mountain? We're safe to build another village, but that scared me. We're gonna put the village back here. Heal going into this first section. I want to get another Count's Land, I think. I don't want to get it that badly. And we might work towards getting a Blood Grove in there. Okay, what goodies did that give us? It gave us a level 5 ring. Gave us a level 6 ring that's just attack speed. That's a lot of attack speed. Plus 20%. It's pretty nice. That amulet is better. We lose the regen, but that's fine. I think we hold. I think we hold off on this. This won't be a fight. This should be pretty easy. Because the only thing that's going to attack us is the rat wolf. Now, the rat wolf is going to continue to attack us. Because the... Okay, no. We're good. This might take a while, but it's not a big deal. Not enough. Let's crack open this guy. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's continue. Not taking out the vampire was a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine, we'll live. Excellent. None of these are that appealing, honestly. Get some heals in. And scarecrows have pretty much handled themselves. Okay. So we're trading effectively more attack speed and defense for evasion, and slightly less HP. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Let's plop down a mountain. I'm getting close to spawning goblins, I think, and I don't have an Oblivion to deal with it. So I might hold off on building more mountains for the time being, until I get an Oblivion. I mean, I still have the bandits to deal with, too, now that I think about it. Yes. Such compelling gameplay against the Harpies. It's a quest enemy. I should keep that in mind. Yeah. Halfway completion. That's not bad. Now, there is one problem with this, is that I don't know whether they're going to spawn ghosts or not. But they don't have souls, so they shouldn't be able to. They should be fine. We still don't know if that's a mimic or not. There we go. Not a mimic. That's... No, I don't respect it. I don't. I do not. I will not. I refuse. That's a better ring. I can't argue that. Okay, let's continue. Quest boss. Should be fine. Level 8 evasion ring. That's beautiful. I guess we'll put it there. We have another village. What do we want to do with it? It's gonna spawn another bandit camp. It's definitely something to keep in mind. We'll hold off on it for the moment. We need Oblivion. We need 2 Oblivions. Technically, we need 3 Oblivions to get rid of the other bandits as well. Love harpies, are my favorite enemy. Quest Scarecrow. Lovely. Having this archer here is unfortunate. But we should be fine. Yep. Awesome, we have the skeleton out front again. I'll take it. Blood Grove is unnecessary. I guess I did say I was gonna Blood Grove there, huh? There is part of me that wants to go all hog wild and put a village there. I don't think I'm going to, though. I need a lot of cards right now, and I'm not getting them. And by a lot of cards, I mean a lot of Oblivions. Hold the phone. Miner's pick. +1 pebbles when passing the campfire tile. Okay. I need to place some of these cards out, though. Every forest increases attack speed, increases summon speed. The faster we attack, the more we summon, the more likely it is for us to survive. Okay, that... Losing the skeleton quality, but gaining like 60 extra HP, that's an extra hit. It's close. It's so close. We'll take it. That might be a mistake. See, the regular skeletons is not what I want to see. We have bandits coming up. We're going to lose some equipment here. Yep, we lost our amulet. I'm so glad we traded that in. We'll equip that one for the time being. Actually, we'll equip that one. That one's slightly better. We're not safe. They could still steal more equipment. But they didn't. It's fortunate. Thank you for getting rid of the harpy. Scarecrows. I love you. I used to hate scarecrows, but now they're my favorite. They're my favorite little buddies. All they do is good things. They just want to be friends. Preparation for the ceremony? Not bad. No, it's not great either. Surveyor. Am I gonna do Surveyor at this point? It's probably worth it. We're halfway through. We're probably gonna pick up another trait before the end of the game, which might be Preparation for a Ceremony. Also, I just realized I was wrong about Preparation for a Ceremony. I read it and assumed that it was each new loop, but no, it's every day. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's still not great. In fact, it might even be a little bit worse with that logic. You get more use out of it, but you don't get the use out of it, potentially, during the boss fight, which is arguably when you would need it the most. Oh, we'll do Preparation for a Ceremony. I don't like it. I don't respect it, but it's what we'll do. And those are our stronger skeletons, and they're now dead. Yeah, quality trait. Definitely A tier, maybe even S tier trait right there. Alright, let's look at this. That's a lot of nice bonuses, but I lose one skeleton summon. My brain, please. Okay, yeah, that's just better than the right ring. I'm gonna take this. Losing out on that max skeletons, but it's fine. I guess it's fine. We'll park that there. We'll put a grove down. I'm making it really difficult to place villages. Forests. I need an Oblivion. Please game. You know what to do. Give me an Oblivion. I know you want to. You want to show pity on me. That's a wheat field. It's not that I can't use a wheat field, it's just I want an Oblivion. Okay, Harpy. Harpy, is my least favorite enemy so far. And I'm including bosses in that. Like, at least with bosses, they're meant to be hard. I can respect that. I can understand. Harpies are degenerate. Okay, I just need a forest there then. Excellent. Excellent guard skeleton. Day ticked over. There are my good skeletons, and they went away. I feel like I've chosen poorly. But, I mean, the other trait wouldn't have done much for me either. I've been running around with full health almost this whole time. So it was really just a list of bad perks. Oh, I like the skeleton quality. The regen is nice, but again, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to skeleton quality. That's a nice boost HP. That's almost worth it. Actually, controversial opinion, that is worth it. Amulet. Okay. It's not much worth it, but surviving a couple of extra hits so I can get skeletons in, I might... I have a decision to make here. It's not a decision that I want to make, but it's a decision that I might have to make. See, I would argue that even this is better now. Max skeletons. I am looking for max skeletons. I don't think that's a good decision, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. All right. Things are going quite productive for us. Ah, game, why do you do this to me? I think max skeletons is the right decision now. I know it keeps tempting me. I'd like to shuffle over to a ring so I can get more skeleton level and skeleton quality on my grimoire because it's more common to. But so here's the thing. We have a lot of stuff. We've been breezing through these levels pretty easily so far, but that could change at any time. We could run, take all of the goodies that we have, and go home, and then try again next time. To actually get to the boss. But we're also set up pretty well here. We do still have a resurrection charge from our mausoleum. But with that in mind, it didn't help us last time. Last time we lost both of our resurrection, or both of our lives in one fight against the Harpy. I don't necessarily see that happening here in our current setup, but it could. Our HP has been full for almost the entire loop. If I was playing on my own, I would probably back off. But screw it. Let's have some fun. Around the world! I just got an achievement. What does the achievement do? Hold on. Complete 100 loops. Fancy. Level 8 grimoire. Not bad. Not what I'm looking for, but not bad. By any means. This might take a while. That's tempting. If I get another max skeletons, I might switch that grimoire out. If I go with that, I might as well go with that. So, unimpressed. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm looking for quality items. That's a nice ring for doing nothing else but regen. Okay. I need to make a decision here. I think I'm gonna risk more bandits. I'd rather take the bandits than the goblins. I might end up getting both anyway. Oof, that hurt. Might have been a mistake. Well, that skeleton guard will help me get ahead, that's for sure. Excellent. There's an oblivion. Excellent. That's very good. Means as long as I can survive, that's just better. Man, what's with all these dull gray items? Come on, we're on loop 7, game. Okay. Rock, goblins. Kill goblins. Rock. Excellent. I might want to hold off until I get another oblivion. I've become lax on the skeleton quality game. There we go. Max skeletons, huh? It's tempting. It's very tempting. We're gonna do that. Maybe I should roll max skeletons. Let's roll max skeletons for a bit. Keep in mind that every max skeleton that we get magic HP from. Everyone that we summon. So just the ability to summon a large amount of skeletons might be pretty nice. It might work out pretty well. This is gonna be a fight. I think we can handle it. Hopefully. Especially if we can actually summon a decent army of skeletons. Excellent. Ooh, treasury. We're running out of room for treasuries. That's fine. Might be a little painful here. Actually, we're good. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, that's definitely better. That, it's more debatable. It's close. Goodbye. Thank you for making my blood grove entirely beneficial for me, Scarecrow. Oh man, I love scarecrows so much now. They're so good. You know? If we're gonna get this train rolling, let's get this train rolling. Let's go 6 skeletons. Please don't steal my stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Gonna actually put down another village. It's going to turn into a ruined village. Am I okay with that? I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. I might immediately regret this decision again, but I think I'm okay with this. As long as the ghouls don't focus me like they did before, this should be fine. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. That's absolutely amazing. A grove? We could put a grove down. Something shiny for my ring finger. That... No. It's close, but I don't think so. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there's another Oblivion, so I can put down more mountains. Excellent. Rock. Mountain. And... Oblivion. Excellent. This is actually beautiful. I'm in love with this build right now. I don't think it's game-winning, but I like it. I like it a lot. Attack speed? Do I want to lose some of my... Summon skeletons for attack speed. Well, it will be... Actually, no, that's a terrible trade. Yeah, no, none of those are good for me. Let's crack this bad boy open. Excellent. There's max skeletons. Do I want to give up some of my attack speed for summon quality? I think I do. I think I do. Because summoning better skeletons just means I don't need the regen. If I keep summoning skeleton guards forever, then they'll never attack me. And I'll never die. That fight is just entirely beneficial for me. That's just a better amulet. Is this, dare I say, is this the one? I'm actually going to have to cut this into multiple videos because of how long this loop has been. I've been on this loop for almost an hour now. What does the skeleton mage do? Okay. No, I don't respect any of those. I don't respect any of them. Where do I want to put this? I haven't been getting chrono crystals either, I might add. Let's see, I want to park a chrono crystal, like, here-ish? No. No, I want to park it here, if anywhere. So, I want meadows around here. Might as well do another forest. What do we have here? Leave 10% of the findings in the camp, 25% chance that the enemies will have one ability less. None of those are very good, though. I guess we can do supplies just so that we can get some more goodies. I don't like laying down to one's life. I think it's just going to cause my skeletons to die faster, and that's not what I want. I want them to be up as long as possible. We'll do Eye of God just because it might come in useful, but it's very... It has a 25% chance of doing something and a 75% chance of doing nothing for me. Which is not good odds. They're not odds that I enjoy. Yes, my skeleton minions! Ultimate power! I intentionally broke my voice there. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Okay, you can judge me a little bit. It's fine. I won't complain. We're gonna put a battlefield here, actually. Yeah, nothing that spawns in there is gonna have souls, so. There's a chrono crystal. I needed that. Thank you. That is actually... Okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. I just didn't want the corrupted wheat field that spawns next to the wood village. Those things are not no bueno. I need a better grimoire. Like, I know my grimoire is great and all, but it doesn't really do much other than give me another skeleton and more skeleton level. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna keep going. We're doing so well right now that it would be stupid of me, I think, to not continue. And I might regret those words. Those words might come back to haunt me. But I have so much attack speed now. I thought I had more attack speed, but yeah, whatever. That I can just knock out a bunch of skeletons to defend myself, and because I'm getting magic HP for every skeleton that I summon, they can't even, they aren't even able to attack me when I do have my skeletons down. Oh, harpies. Still a nuisance, harpy. Still a nuisance. One harpy, though, it should be okay, as long as I have my skeleton guards. These are the fights where I'm getting, like, the most bang for my buck out of that one trait. Unseen Care. Because those wooden creatures do rip through my skeletons, but I have so many skeletons that... or I could summon them so easily, and they... obviously the wooden people can't actually harm me, the wooden creatures. No, I don't respect any of those things. It is kind of awkward, though, because I'm getting myself into a position where I'm running out of room to put things. Which might be indicative of, you know, the game. You know, this is the last chapter. You should have to put down the most to actually progress. I wouldn't mind putting down another battlefield, but I don't have a good place to put it. I guess there. I'm probably not going to get any benefit out of it. Not at this point, anyhow. I need another Oblivion so I can place down these rocks. I need better equipment. I need a better grimoire. I'm not getting a better grimoire. Alright, this is gonna be a big fight. Let's see what happens. A nicely timed skeleton guard. Nicely timed second skeleton guard. This is perfect. Excellent. Just put down more thickets. Starting to run out of room for meadows. This is kind of awkward. Go. Starting to run out of room for everything, honestly. Vampire is gone. Excellent. Taking some damage. It's the first time I've taken damage in a while, but I should still be okay, I think. Oh, we got a ghost. Ghosts have souls. So we still gain life killing ghosts multiple times. That scared me a little bit, though. It has me shook. How many villages do I have down? 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to spawn another village and not summon a bandit camp. I was wrong. I can't do math. Okay. Don't you... Okay. Alright, I was a little bit scared that they're going to get rid of my chest. I would have been angry. Oh, goodies. That's almost nice. I don't think I need more skeleton quality. It's very rare that I get a non-standard skeleton, or just a standard skeleton, I should say. This is painful. I might want to look into some regen. I might die. Now that I'm looking at things, I might die. I still have a resurrect charge left. But I do need to get some regen. And I think this is where I'm gonna get it, because that's the only one I don't have max skeletons on at the moment. Skeleton level would be nice, though. Continue. Getting a little bit unlucky on the skeleton spawns here. There we go. I'm running out of room to build things. Yeah. Okay. I just decided to freeze on me. A chrono crystal. That's interesting, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. That's almost good enough to consider. I guess as far as chrono crystals go, one up top would not be too terrible. Something like that. Then I can line meadows behind. Please yeet the bandit. Okay. I guess it's win-win. It's either the bandit gets yeeted or the abomination got yeeted. I was kind of hoping for the bandit because bandits scare me. They could just rip off all of my goodies and I would be sad. Pop a meadow there, a thicket there. Is any of this appealing to me? That is almost appealing to me. Almost. I'm gonna lose some equipment here. Just hope it's none of my actual equipment. Okay, I didn't lose any of the equipment in my actual inventory. That's good. Attack speed for skeleton spawns. I think my attack speed's good. Build another blood grove, that's fine. I have a couple of big fights coming up. This one could be painful. But we should be fine. Yeah. I'd love to get one more level before we make this happen. Please give me a guard skeleton. I'm starting to get excited. This is gonna be painful, but I think we're okay. That amulet is no bueno. Keep summoning skeletons. Summon them as hard as you can. He gets the last hit. Yep, that's fine. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow. What do we have going on? That amulet... it's the age-old question, right? Evasion versus regen. I don't think that ring is better. That Grimoire might be better. This one... How often am I getting up to 6 skeletons, though? It's not often. I think I switched the Grimoires. I'd love to get an amulet with max skeletons on it now. But if we don't, then we don't. That one's tempting. It very much is. Okay. Let's continue. We do have an Oblivion. This fight should be easy, obviously. They can't hurt us. Interesting Grimoire. Okay. Forest. We'll put a meadow here. Spawn me a skeleton guard, please. Or just kill them. That would also work. That is also effective. I can't deny that. Defense evasion. No. Okay. It's all in the skeleton guards. That's the one thing that I don't really like about the Necromancer is if you can't spawn skeleton guards, then you're in trouble. Now I lost some of my skeleton quality, which is making me spawn fewer skeleton guards, which is a bit problematic. Yeah, it was on my amulets. I just Oblivion that cemetery. Okay, let's continue. Ouch. Scarecrows just killed themselves at this point. That amulet is not better. That one is also not better. Well, 5 defense, I'd take less damage. Please don't steal my items. Ah, they stole my grimoire. We'll do that one. The speed roar. The grimoire. The speed roar. It would actually be speed roar, huh? Okay. You might be wondering why I'm not putting down any of these cards. I'm waiting until I'm at the end. Well, actually, I'm probably close enough to the end that I could put down some cards now, especially like the rocks. I haven't yet decided if I want to spawn the boss. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to try to take on the boss. If we beat the boss, I'm just going to leave this as one video. It's going to be the finale. Which might be a spoiler. If you're at this part of the video and you're like, the video is continuing on in one long thing, spoiler warning, I guess. Or maybe I'll change things up just to throw you off. Hmm? That sounds like a thing that I would do. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a little bit better. So many gargoyles is a little bit painful. But we should be fine. Gargoyles aren't super scary. I would like to get more max skeletons. I would like to get more summon quality. But I think what I want the most is to suffocate the fire area, so the campfire, so that any like special building that they spawn isn't going to have an effect, or as much of an effect. Max skeleton level. No, I want summon quality. I need summon quality. Oh, ghosts. I forgot ghosts existed. If we lose this fight, it's either going to be because the boss is crazy hard, or we don't have the summon quality. Either or is very possible. Interesting, a treasury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, I like the other themes a little bit better. I guess this was supposed to be a little bit more ominous, but yeah, I like the other themes a little bit better. That's okay. Okay, game. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. I only have one healing potion. That could be problematic. Alright, folks. It's been a long time coming. Let's finish this. I don't know what the boss does, but at this point, I've made my bed. Obviously, because it's an auto battler, I can't change the outcome. So whatever the outcome is the outcome that we get. I probably shouldn't be stalling anymore because I might just die. Know your place, dog. Not the most polite greeting I've ever heard. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't talking to you. My loyal hounds like to fool around sometimes. Keeping discipline is important. Woof. And as for... Oh, that's not me. That's him. As for you, my little hero, know your place, dog. Who the hell are you? Oh, well, let's see. Sometimes the need arises to kill the whole herd in his pen, but not without reason, of course. And as you start killing them, a couple of bulls break the fence and escape into the forest. But that won't do. You need to kill every one of them. That's the point, you know? And that is where the hunter comes in. He will track down every rebellious bull and shoot it. So don't even try talking to me about politeness. I'm sorry. My ego is too big. I can't even say the word politeness properly. My little hero, how polite is it of you to not only avoid world annihilation, but to resist the magnificent process? Oh my gosh, I can't do that. I've heard enough of this kind of talk. I beg your pardon? All of you have this wonderful and profound motivation to participate in this cataclysm. And every one of you ignores the fact that we all want to keep living. It stinks to be exterminated, you know? Frankly speaking, I don't give a damn. I just enjoy hunting. And now, if you'll excuse me, I will feed the remnants of your world to my hounds. They'll eat it all in one bite. And if their stomachs were black holes, or as if their stomachs were black holes, haha. I hope you're as bad at hunting as you are at jokes. I feel like they're talking to me too at that moment. I do make bad jokes though, I can't deny that. Never mind, you'll get my jokes very soon. Get 'em! Woof. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hunter. Damage increased by 100%, 30% max HP is healed after the death of an ally. Fills the hound attack bar by 50% instead of every second attack. Forces the hero to stop attacking and attack another target instead. I don't attack, so... Oh, he never misses. Well, I'm glad I'm not doing an evasion build. Damage increased by 100%, 30% max HP is healed after the death of an ally. Escapes to the astral plane after 3 hits and forces the hero to attack another target. Returns after 3 attacks and deals a critical hit with 250% damage. Okay. Also, the hunter has a soul. Let's see what happens then. I might die. I might not die. It's hard to say. So far, so good. But my magic shield just broke, so... Actually, I think we're gonna be completely fine. Yeah, we're completely fine. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that was so much fun. What a shame. Cornered by my own target. And killed. Now tell me everything you know. Oh, please. You don't really think that this is the moment when I acknowledge your power and tell you all I know out of sheer respect, do you? I'm dying here, you know. It's not a great time for revelations. And also, you've killed my hounds, you bastard. You think I feel good about that? Don't confuse your motivation with mine. I hope you don't have this annoying habit of coming back to life unharmed. Do you? Right now, while I'm still dying, a new body has already been made for me in the heart of the greatest black hole. So yes, I will be back. Don't think that everything is so simple. My hunt shall continue, and there's no place in the universe where I can't track you down. You don't have to make things so complicated. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not going to hide. I feel better knowing that you're wasting your time fighting me instead of destroying other worlds. I hear the sound of a horn and the barking of my loyal hounds. A new hunt begins. A new hunt. These guys are a real nuisance. They give me hope, though. They wouldn't waste their time on me if I wasn't a real threat to their goals. For whom the horn tolls is the achievement that I just got. Choose one reward. Hunter's Mark. After killing an enemy, your next attack will deal 2 times loop extra damage. Their own peril. Hero has a 60% chance to reflect a ranged shot into a random enemy. Lightning Fast. A hero or his skeletons have a 20% chance to perform a quick 3-hit combo, which each dealing 50% damage. I like that. I like that one. A boss has been defeated, but your journey doesn't have to end. You can retreat to the camp with all of your findings, but remember, the world will forget about your deeds. Stay here for the moment. I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave the campfire yet. I think I'm going to leave this loop. I have a lot of stuff that I need to take back, and I don't want to risk losing it. I still have a resurrection charge, but I don't want to risk getting no-sold by a harpy like the last time. Plus story. What happened? Why the shocked face? Because it was nearly torn off. I still don't quite get how I've ended up victorious. There. I think you're underestimating yourself. No, I'm serious. That hunter, he had black holes as hounds. I think they could swallow whole planets in the hunter's weapon. The stars went out behind me after every shot. With all that power, he could destroy an entire galaxy. And I'm sure he has already done so a few times. I don't understand how I could be a match to fight him. And I'm afraid I'm realizing it's true for both the Lich and the Priestess as well. Oh no, don't tell me this encounter has broken you. Look, this place is becoming better. You mustn't give up. What are you talking about? It's quite the opposite. I'm fully confident that we will succeed. It's not just a coincidence. I have the power to fight this evil, and I have a chance to beat it. A chance to beat it, huh? Well, I guess the luck is on your side, huh? I thought that was the last chapter of the game. Well, fuck.